Hello guys and girls, this is the Wild Wizard here with my first ever Commander video. It took me a second to think about what I was trying to say. But my first Commander is Zegana, I don't know how to say it, Utopia speaker. She is pretty much a great way to buff herself, but also with each other creature that has +1/+1 counter on it, it also gains trample. It's semi-colors, 1 blue, 1 green, and 2 others. Her main ability is Adapt 4, Pace 6, 2 simics and 4 others, to put 4 +1/+1 counters on her. Now let's go to Planeswalker. I say Planeswalker because I only have 1 right now. I might switch a few things out for Garuk or something else. But it's Tamiyo, Collector of Tales. Spells and ability is your opponent's control can't cause you to discard or sacrifice creature permanents. Also creatures. Choose a +1. Choose a non-land. Yeah. Choose a non-land card name. Okay, here we go again. Then reveal the top 4 cards of your library. Then put all the cards with the chosen name into your hand, and the rest in the graveyard. -3. Return target card from your graveyard to your hand. I'm not really sure if this is this good in my commander deck, but it works sometimes it doesn't. Oh yeah, actually, I'll tell you guys this. This is my second time doing it, because first time I did it, the screen was like warped. That's why I'm about to order a camera for doing videos. So yeah, let's move on from that. Next are the creatures. Experiment 1, Evolve, just a bunch of little things. They get really big. Or remove, and its ability, remove 2 +1/+1 counters from it and regenerate it. Next is Gyre Engineer, semi-colors plus 1 other to just add a blue and a green, which is pretty helpful sometimes. Worm, a really big worm. First, yeah, funny thing is, a little story from my past Magic. So worm, I thought it was worm, like WORM instead of WURM. So noobs. I was one. We all were at a point in time. I'll pause the video, try to fix my camera. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. My camera's still focusing. Pretty much when this card dies, draw a card. When it enters the battlefield, draw 7. Please don't cut out on me. Then Bowmaster's Familiar, which helps with our commander. Activate abilities of creatures you control cost 2 less. This effect can't reduce anything below 1 mana. This time, target creature adapts this turn. Adapt though if it had no +1/+1 counters on it. So pretty much you can go infinite, not infinite per turn, but infinite over time. So this could be pretty helpful, especially with doubling season, which I might add instead of Tamiyo. Mangor Hydra, which is just a great card. Trample, and whenever a player casts a card or a spell, put a +1/+1 on this card. It's pretty good. Your elemental, which I might be removing. It's a 5 drop for 4/4 for 5, and a flyer. Just Sifter Worm, trample 7/7 for 7. When this card enters the battlefield, discard 3. Then reveal the top card of your library. You gain equal to its converted mana cost, which is pretty good. Shaman Shark, it's personally one of my top cards, like top 50. Avatar of Growth, that's just really good for when you have more than one opponent, like multi commander or whatever. Incubation Druid, it's just like a Black Lotus with legs. So yeah. Colossal Dreadmaw. It's a 6/6 for 6 with trample. Can't say much about that. Ant Queen. 5/5 for 5, and she can pump out tokens. Again, pretty good with a pair of lives, or that just happened. Now I gotta reset everything. There we go. Sorry about that, guys, but camera does not like me for some reason. Then, Vigilant Behemoth. Vigilant Behemoth, or how we say it. I'm just gonna say a 5/5 for 5 with Vigilance. Hooded Hydra, which is really good. I just might take this out, or maybe not. Not 100% sure. I actually might take this out because, I don't know. Nullhide Ferox, it's a beast. I thought it was a bear at first. Doesn't matter. Pay 2. Lose all abilities. This card does, and any player may activate that. Ooh. Hollowing Golem. Okay then. Whenever this attacks or blocks, each player draws a card, which is pretty handy for you and some politics. Shark to a crab. I want to say Shambling Shark again. Oops. Adapt. Whenever +1/+1 counter is put on this card, tap target creature and doesn't tap into the next untap step. Lenore Elf, just a great card. Turn 1. Lotus Cobra, another good card with landfall. The Hulk. Meat and eggs we eat. So pretty much when this dies, you can either, you can search out for up to 6 converted mana cost to creatures, so like 6 zeros, or no, I'm not sure how that would work, or 6 1s, or 3 2/2s, or 2 3/3s. This is just a great card to cast bigger creatures for less. And its other ability is, when this card attacks, each creature you control with power 4 or greater gets a +1/+1. Trample until end of turn. This helps you to get important lands back that are blown up. Reach and evolve. Scavenging Ooze to eat away at your opponent's graveyard shenanigans. Sorry if you guys can't hear me. It's like midnight at my place. So yeah. For two of each semi-colors, flash and counter. Target spell as this enters the battlefield. Evolve is unblockable, which is pretty handy. Biomancer. Master Biomancer, sorry. For each other creature you control, enters the battlefield with a +1/+1. Additional +1/+1 for each, equal to this card's power and toughness. So, that's not bad. Combine Mage, just moves +1/+1 counters and gives them. And, the Collector, activated abilities or artifacts can't be activated. Flying and Trample for 3. Nimbus Swimmer, just a body. Next is the spells, like instants and sorceries. Incubation to Incongruity. Yeah. I'll actually let you guys read this. I'm actually getting a little tired. I just got home from work. Okay. If you guys need to reread this, you can go back to the video or pause it right now. Oh my god. Sorry. Well, with that, I had to close out my background. I have it was my music and movie, a Super Moth, Crush of Worms. I had this in my very second modern deck. It's from Judgment promo, probably worth $7 or something like that. But it's an older card. It hasn't been reprinted, so it's not modern legal, which I'm a little sad of. With bite, just fight target creature. Most of your creatures should get pretty big, so maybe. I actually might cut it, not sure. So make Charm, choose 1 target creature, gets +3/+3 into end of turn. or gain hexproof. Everything you gain gains hexproof, or return target creature to your hand to owner's hand. Okay. Spell Rapture. Sorry. Counter target spell unless its controller pays X, where X is the greatest power among your creatures you control, which should not be that pretty hard. Hydroform. Target land becomes a 3/3 creature with flying. Elemental creature with flying to end of turn. Still land. Growth Spiral just for to play, draw a card and play an extra land. Wildwood Rebirth. Return target creature from your graveyard to your hand. So let's say, I don't know, a very important creature dies. Play this at instant speed and put it back in your hand. Reason to Believe. Scry 3 for 1. For Aftermath, look at top card of your library. You may put in battlefield if it's a creature. If you don't, put it into your hand. Naturalize. Strike target artifact. Focus. Yeah, it's not focusing that well. Let me pause the video and I'll try to fix. Okay, there we go. Disrupting Shoal, exile target blue card. With a mana cost X from your, you may pay that. Sorry, you may exile blue card with converted mana cost X from your hand. Then rather pay this card's mana cost. Counter target spell if it's let's say it's a 5/5. Let's say it's a 5 spell, a 5 CC, and you can just say nope, exile something with 5, and it gets countered. Burst of Strength, just a one drop spell. Put a +1/+1 on target creature and untap it, which can be very helpful sometimes. Overcome. Creatures you control get +2/+2 and trample into the end of turn. Pretty handy. Creatures you control get +5, +0/+5, and can reach until end of turn. Opt, just a good card in general. Counterspell, good card in general. Urban Evolution, draw 3 cards and you play additional land this turn. I just might take this out and put Summer's Bloom in, or take out something else. Switcheroo, just a fun card in general. Ponder, good card in general. Mimicking Slime, good card in general if you have big creatures out. Okay, this is a really good card to double your counters on creatures, and then it will help you win the game with a card that's coming up in the enchantments. I don't know when. Moment's Peace, stops all combat damage with flashback. Manolith, just a mana rock. Sword of Truth and Justice. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has protection on blue, white, and blue. When the equipped creature deals combat damage to target player, put a +1/+1 on creature you can control, then proliferate. Sword of Sinew and Steel, protection from black and red, destroy up to 1 target planeswalker, and sorry about that. One planeswalker and artifact that deals damage. Monolith, tap 3 to add to your mana pool. It's pretty much like a, not Geosurge, what do you call it? Like, I can't think of a card right now. Sorry about that, guys. Claustrophobia, just a good card to say nope. Pattern Rebirth, just to search for other stuff. Birthing Pod helps you get other things out. Future Sight, which I might remove. It's a 5 CC, 3 blue and 2 others. Play with the top card of your library viewed. Why is it like homing out? There we go. That was weird. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to get a good camera. Okay, to make sense, this is where you can win the game with familiar, Battleground upgrade, and your commander. So sorry about that, guys. So pretty much win with this if you have 20 or more counters. Now here come lands, breeding pool, sanctum, exist panoramas, Simic Guildgate, a bad shock land, fetch land, another panorama, then the basics, which I think is 1 second, I'll count them. So it's 19 forests and 10 islands, and I hope you guys liked the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you don't like it, dislike it if you want, or just say something in the comments on how I can make this better. And see you guys in the next video. Bye. Come on. There we go. See you guys.